what's happening. Some of you all are gonna unsubscribe. I'm just gonna tell y'all that off the rep, for real. Like a lot of you all are gonna unsubscribe because you're not gonna like what I have to say on this video. Y'all are not gonna like it. I know it hands down. I know my audience, straight up, and I know y'all ain't gonna like this one. Alright, so I'm just gonna give it to you raw. It's just that plain and simple. This is for the babies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are too scared to say it, but I'm gonna say it. This is for the babies. This is for the young generation. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to my man Deshaun for the donations, man. I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? But this, hands down, this is for the babies. This is for the youth. For real. Y'all gotta feel this. Y'all gotta know what strength is. Y'all gotta know what strength is. You gotta know how to stand up. You understand? You gotta know what it was, not is, to be black. What it was, what it used to be. You understand that? All right, let's kick it. Taraji Henson, I think that's her name. You know what I'm saying? Just recently, you know, I think last week or whatever, was on TV crying. You know, talking about how she's underpaid and that she has to take a stand, you know, for Fantasia. And I think she said Felicia. And if I'm not mistaken, Felicia Rashad? Are you talking about the woman that's from the Cosby Show? Like, you got to stand up for her? She been in the game for a long time, but she's like, you know, Taraji, she's like, yo, I got to stand up, you know, for my sisters. And she was talking about The Color Purple, how they underpaid her, right? Now, taking heat, I'm not gonna go that route. I know y'all think that I'm gonna go in the route of, well, you know, Monique Ben had mentioned about how Hollywood underpays its black actors. I'm not gonna even go that way with the Monique thing. I'm not. You understand? I'm not. But she was sitting there crying and talking about how, you know, she wants to quit acting, or she may possibly quit acting because of the fact that they don't pay us. And this is my reply to Taraji Henson, to overall black entertainers, whether you rap, you sing, dance, act, whatever. This is plain and simple. Stop bitching and massa. That plain and simple. Because that's what you sound like. Y'all ain't nothing but pussies. And this is the reason why I say what I say about the black race. When is it going to be a time when we stand up? You know what, man? I got a neighbor, right? That stays across from me. I love seeing his family. I love seeing him. You want to know why? Because he gets up every day. Every day. He has his own business, carpet cleaning. His wife, let me take it back. He carpet cleans. He cleans carpets. He has 2 YouTube channels. His wife has a YouTube channel. She's on Facebook. She hustles. And they have a beautiful family. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. And never once have I ever heard them complain about shit. Nothing. I'm so tired of whining ass black people till it don't make no goddamn sense. When are we gonna get up off our asses and say, we don't need you, massa? We don't need you. We got this. When are we gonna say this? You know, straight up, I still do videos about Charlotte and Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? But I still get comments of videos that I did, you know, these past years about Charlotte, right? And one of them, to be specific, was a video that I did about New Yorkers moving down here to the South, you know what I'm saying, for a better way of life. And just recent, a guy had sent me, and commented on that video, and he was like, yeah, but what about the pay down there? And I'm like, yo, my nigga, this is 2024. When are we gonna say, yo, let me do things on my own? When? And you wonder why we don't get the respect that we supposed to get. You wonder why. I just don't understand this. If we are, hear me, if we were the mound builders, if we were the builders of pyramids, Timbuktu, if we were the Mansa Musas of the world, the Garveyites, the list goes on. If we were these strong, powerful people, or come from these strong, powerful people, or come from this strong nation, African nation, that we claim that we came from, why are we pussies in 2023 going in 2024? Why are we still relying on the white man to do shit for us? How in the world haven't we created our own Hollywood is beyond the fuck me. How in the world these weak-ass basketball players such as LeBron, and the list goes on, haven't figured out that they are the league? People turn on the channel to look at them, not no white athlete. The only white athlete that I've known, and guess what? I don't see anybody retroing his sneakers, was Larry Bird. The only white athlete that I know that knew that had a basketball sneaker out was Larry Bird. Other than that, black football players and basketball players are worth millions and billions of dollars. How haven't you figured it out in the NFL? How you black men haven't figured out that the NFL really spells for a nigga football league? How haven't you figured it out? I'm trying to understand it. I'm trying to get this. That we have the talent. We have the power. But we constantly depend on him. And that is our Achilles heel. Achilles foot, I don't know how they say it, but you know what I'm saying. It makes no sense to me. Y'all could talk shit as much as you want, but let me tell you something. Out of my whole life, this is my word. This is my word. You can ask anybody that knows me. I could bring my brother back up here, Pretty Ricky, and he'll vouch for me. Out of my whole life, I only worked for the man 3 years, and that's not 3 straight years. Most of my life, I've hustled. That's what I'm doing right now, hustling. And I live where you all live at. Drive the cars that you all drive. Vacation and do the same shit that you all do while y'all bust your ass for master. So don't tell me it can't be done when you depend on self. I get tired of hearing black people say this dumb shit. We got 1.8, I think it's 1.8 trillion spending, dollars. Do you hear that? Spending dollars. That's consumerism. How much are we worth though? You got that much money to spend. But how much are you worth though? What? How much of an asset is the black community to itself? We all know how much it's worth to other people. We all know how much LeBron generates in the NBA. For the NBA. We all know how much Jay-Z, Beyonce, and the likes generate for the record industry. But how much of an asset are you to the black community that is? That's what I'm saying. When I saw Taraji sitting there crying, talking about she underpaid, I sat there and said, good riddance, goddammit. Because see, the thing of it is about black people, we ain't been kicked in our, and the white man ain't kicked our ass enough. Slavery wasn't good enough to allow you or to let you know that ain't nothing fair and equal in his world. The civil rights movement, when you was marching down the street talking about we shall overcome someday, it wasn't good enough when they had dogs biting your goddamn ancestors. It wasn't good enough when they were hanging your ancestors. It wasn't good enough when they fucking killed George Floyd. To let you know that, yo, he's gonna continue oppressing you. He's gonna continue treating you unfair. He's gonna continue underpaying you. When you're in his world, shit ain't fair. Let me tell you something. If they were in mine, it damn for sure wouldn't be fair to them. I wouldn't treat them fairly. Why do you expect anything more from people that have never given you anything? America spelled with 3 K's ain't never gave us shit. But black people constantly depending on her. Constantly thinking that someday, one day, things are going to change. Which makes no sense to me. Jonathan Majors, haven't you learned your lesson? Were there not enough examples of how snow bunnies fucked black men over? You just had to get a lick of that white snow bunny, man, my nigga. I can tell you, yo, that black pussy tastes like goddamn watermelons, black cherries and all. But you just had to take a lick of the snow bunny. Now look at where you're at. Now look at where you at. You played the shit out of that part cocaine and they took it away from you. It's real talk. That's what they do. But when you own something, you can't take it away from you. And I know what your smart ass gonna say. Look at what they did in Black Wall Street. There weren't enough people to resist. There weren't enough people that was down with the program. Excuse me. It wasn't enough. And that's the reason why I say that some black people ain't gonna make it. Because not all black people want change. Not all black people want to be independent. Not all black people want to do for self. Some black people don't have a problem with waiting on massa, working for massa, being in a bed for massa, with massa. Don't have a problem with being a bootlicker for massa. Real talk. I hate seeing that shit. I hate seeing it. And I despise being black when I see Taraji, people like Taraji Henson and these black athletes and these black fucking politicians crying on national television, showing the youth just how weak we are. Think about that shit. You better suck that shit up. You better man the fuck up. Black women claim they strong. They don't need a goddamn man. But you sitting there crying on national TV about you being underpaid. Where's the strength in a black woman right then and there? And I'm not getting on all black women. I'm just saying either you're strong or you're weak. You can't be in between. You can't say, oh, I'm, in 2023, going on 2024, I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna take on the masculine role. And then they put the camera on you and you buckle. Either we pharaohs or not. Gotta make a choice. Gotta make a choice. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it. Sometimes I look at my video, I'm like, damn, that's the Tasmanian devil. Talk all the time. That's the reason why I quit this past summer, YouTube. That's why I wanted to quit. Because it's all talk, and no actions. None. Then people say, oh man, you making this video, this and that, so forth. You always talking about the problems that go on with the black community and this and that, so you don't give no solution. I'm gonna give you a solution. Walk away from the man. How about that? Disconnect, sabotage, and create your fucking own. How about that? That's the solution. Now, how many people are gonna rock and roll with it? I'll wait. Oh no, yeah, I know you gotta wait and save up for that Mercedes Benz. I know you got a mortgage. I know you sending your child a private school. I know you got all these responsibilities, but I just gave you the solution. But now all of a sudden, you can't just walk away right now because you're too connected. You're too invested. All right, cool. I got you. I'm not going to get upset with you. I'm not going to get pissed off. All I'm saying is don't ask me for a solution when you're not going to even go through. You're not going to even give the solution a try. So you just talking. That's what you doing. Just like me. Running your fucking mouth. That's real talk. That's one thing that you and I got in common. We just talk. That's it. But I tell you what, it's coming to a theater near you. I'm about to be done with this shit for good. And I'm telling you, I'm not putting up no reruns. I'm just going to walk away. And you're going to be like, yo, what the hell happened? Nothing. And I ain't telling nobody my plans, and I'm just going to walk the fuck away. Just it. Just so. However you want to put it. Shit, I don't know. That boy was sitting there crying. Talking about she underpaid. Why not create your own? You got enough star power. And if you can't do it here in America, go somewhere else where you could do it. See, black people, I'm going to do a video about it. Black people just want to be accepted. They want to be equal to the white man. He ain't going to allow you to be that in his world. No. No, child. I'm going to talk to you just like Big Mama used to talk to you. Child, he ain't going to let you do it. He's the head honcho in his world. He is the HNIC, not you. And I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, he's screaming throughout the whole video. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Don't look at it. How about that? Don't share it. Don't like it. Don't comment. Unsubscribe. How about that? I ain't got shit to lose. Real talk. Unsubscribe. Please unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. I have nothing to lose. I'm not like your regular YouTubers. I'm not. I'm not here for star power. I'm not here to be the YouTuber. I'm not here to get that silver plaque. You know everybody gets it when they get 100,000 subscribers. I could give 2 fucks about that. I could care less. I'm here for them babies. I'm here for the future generation. I'm here for the youth. I'm here to show them that there's someone that's strong enough to stand up to this bullshit. I could give 2 fucks less about her boo-hooing. Bitch, get in your Mercedes-Benz, whatever that classy, that nice car you driving, in your big-ass house and cry on your fucking satin pillows and all the rest of that shit. Cause I could care less. Us common folks get up every day to go to work, baby. Us common folks get up every day to go to work. I say it in the mornings. While I'm going to the gym, common folks working their ass off and they never do they complain. And they forever getting underpaid. Do you know what it's like? And I ain't talking about prior to you being a movie star. I'm talking about now. It's a different time back then compared to 2023 going into 2024. Baby! Do you know what it's like getting paid 12, 13, 14, 15 an hour? Do you know what it's like? Hyperinflation where you go in the grocery store and the fucking milk was $6 one day and now it's $12 the next. But you ain't got an increase on your paycheck to counteract the inflation. And I can tell you, there's some strong black people out there. Some strong men out there that don't cry, that get up every motherfucking morning and work and work and work. And know that they're underpaid. But they got a plan to get out so they can be able to own their own business. And that they plan on passing down wealth, not debt. My uncle would get up every fucking day. And I'm told he's still doing it. And he's damn near going on, I think going on 70. I know he's in his 60s. My Uncle Stanley. I used to live with them. Every day and never complained. My aunt took me in when I ran away from home. And he never complained. He never said, that was my uncle-in-law. He not even blood. He took me in. Never complained. Dropped out of school, if I'm not mistaken, in the 8th grade. Got his own business. Been doing it ever since. That man can build a whole community with his own hands. There's some black people out there that don't complain. They just got a plan. You were looking at, when you look at the entertainers, you're looking at the pussies of our race. The weak ones. The true role models you don't ever see because they're working. Thinking about a master plan. And they don't get TV time. They don't get YouTube time. But it's your entrepreneurs of the world. Your black entrepreneurs. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, man. Fuck them entertainers.